Thanks for joining us tonight. Middle Tennessee wins 45-31 at Miami. And to start us off, Jalen Lane will answer a few questions.
How y'all doing today?
Good, Jalen. I'm sure you're doing pretty great right now.
Amazing.
Jalen Cecil Joyce with the D&J here. Jalen, talk about the big plays, just how constantly Chase was hooking up with you guys and really putting a dagger in them every time they looked like they were getting back in the game.
Oh, yeah. We always talk about having momentum plays. And, in a game like this, those are very important to, keep us going, keep the defense off the field. And, anytime they had a big play, we had another one to combat it or anything like that. So, and, Chase played a great game. DJ Chisholm, great game. We just had a lot of explosive plays.
Evening, Jalen. Sam Dowden, GoBlueRaiders.com here.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Seemed like y'all had a game plan to take deep shots early and often on the offensive line. Was there something that y'all saw in film this week that led y'all to think that y'all could take some shots downfield against Miami?
I feel like it was more just confidence. They thought, like, you think you can press us up? Like, we don't feel like anybody in the country can do that. So, we had a lot of confidence on the field today, and that just led to big plays.
Jalen, were you aware that MTSU had never beaten a ranked opponent coming into this game?
I was not aware of that. Yeah, that's amazing. It makes it even sweeter.
DJ hit on two of those really long passes. How likely do you think it is that he's the fastest person in the state of Florida right now after this week?
He might be the fastest person in the nation. DJ played a great game, man. We've been talking about him. He's gonna have a breakout game, and today it was. So, and I no doubt in my mind gonna keep doing it.
How big were those early turnovers that the defense were able to get as far as giving y'all confidence, that y'all could not only hang with them, but finish the game out?
Our first drive, I think, ended in a punt. In the very next play, Corey got a pick. And, that just gave us the confidence. And that I feel like that just sparked it. And, after I think Zaylen scored a touchdown, made it 10-0. It was just from there on, we just started rolling. So those turnovers were big time in helping us gain confidence this game.
Jalen, this Monty Hale from the Murfreesboro Post, what does it mean to beat a team? What's the magnitude of winning this game against a team like Miami? I mean, we've all heard the U and all that. And, everybody's saying they're coming back. You go to their place and win by that much.
Yeah. I feel like all that says to us that if we play our game of football and we can beat anybody, defense getting turnovers, offense putting the ball up, special teams making plays, if we continue to do that for the rest of the schedule, we can beat anybody. So, that's what it means to me.
Any more questions for Jalen, y'all?
That's it.
All right, Jalen.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
All right, guys, next up is going to be defensive lineman Salem Wood.
Hey, Zaylen, nice game today. Great atmosphere.
Yes, sir.
Talk about just how your defense just stepped up, especially up front, and just took over the game right off the bat. I mean, 3 turnovers on their first 3 drives.
Man, it really all just starts with practice, man. Since Tuesday, we worked, we prepared. Coach Shape had a good scheme to go against these boys, and I'm just really proud of our whole defense. We did our job. We didn't let up because they were ranked opponent or they were bigger than us, really. We just did our job, really.
I know you go into these games, looking for the big upset, preparing to win and expecting to win, but was there any discussion that MTSU had never beaten a ranked opponent in its history?
I think I heard that at practice like this week, but I didn't really know. I kind of, I really wanted to make, history really, and that's what we did. So yeah.
Jalen,
Good.
talk about what that meant in that atmosphere. I mean, obviously, you're in a hostile atmosphere. What did that feel like?
It felt good. Really, our goal was to shut the crowd up, and that's what we did, and it just really felt good.
Evening, Zayo and Sam down here.
Oh, hello. What'd you say?
Did you hear me, Zayo and Sam here?
Oh, how you doing, Sam?
Doing great. Just walk us through that interception. It looks like you had a good read on their quarterback on that play. How did that play come about?
Really, all week, Coach West and Coach Shave, we preach about matching hands with the quarterback. And Friday, you know what I'm saying, we worked more of that Friday before we came here. And, really it came from practice. I took it from practice and put it on the field on Saturday, today.
The defensive line was finally able to get some sacks late in the game. How big a deal was that to keep Miami from getting any momentum when they were trying to stick around in the game late in the fourth quarter?
It really felt good, man. Sacks really it slows the offense down, and that's what we needed. People came in and got the job done to get a sack. I'm proud of everybody.
Any more questions for Zaywin, y'all? All right, Zaywin, thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, next up is going to be wide receiver DJ Chisholm.
Hey, DJ, Cecil Joyce, D&J here.
How you doing?
DJ, did you imagine coming in this game that you would have this kind of performance, this kind of breakout? Sorry, DJ, the audio is cut out. We didn't hear anything you said, so hopefully we can get that.
All right, can you say the question again? My microphone wasn't working.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're working now. The question was, did you imagine you'd have this kind of game, going down to Miami? I mean, this is a.
Can you hear me, DJ?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Looks like something messed up on Cecil's end.
You turn this up a little bit.
Yeah. Cecil asks, did you imagine having a game like this when y'all came down here this weekend?
Test.
Hello.
You good, DJ? Hear me now? You got me? Hello? Is that
Yeah, right.
Hey, you got us?
Hello. Yeah, I got you.
All right. I believe Cecil had a question. He asked you, could you imagine having a performance like this when y'all came down here today?
I didn't imagine that, but we came in real confident. We knew they was gonna come and underestimate us, so we just came and punched them in the mouth. We was ready to go.
Walk us through the play call where you got free for 98 yards. Were you the first look out of the huddle, or were you who the play was designed for?
Yeah, it really was, because I know the fourth down stop, before the fourth down stop, Brent stopped. He came to me, he was like, when they get this stop, we got to go 99. So I'm like, shoot, let's go. I'm ready for the challenge. I accepted the challenge, and the rest was history.
What was the mood in the locker room like post game when y'all finally got off the field and got together in y'all's own space?
After the game?
Yes, sir.
Crazy atmosphere, man. These top 25 team, always underestimated. We had to put everything together. The atmosphere was amazing. but we can't dwell. We can't keep thinking about this game. We have to move on. We have a very good opponent next week, UTSA, so we'll be ready to play those boys.
Anything else for DJ, y'all? All right. Thank you, DJ, for working with us.
Appreciate you.
We'll go Rayquon. Hey, Rayquon, you're up. Thanks, DJ. Sorry about that. I don't know if you'll ever be, hey, DJ, I don't know if you'll ever be able to beat your average.
Sorry about those microphone issues there. Next
Rayquon
up will be
Martin.
linebacker Rayquon Martin.
You gonna see what follow in though. DJ, good about catching.
Hey, Rayquon, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, great game today. Rayquon, talk about the atmosphere in the locker room right after the game and just, give us kind of a mental picture of what happened.
Oh, sure. After a typical win, we in there having fun, turning up. Coach started giving us a good word. Got a quick week to turn around this week, so we just enjoying the win right here. And then by the time we touch down tonight, we're gonna be on to the next.
Hey, Rayquon, Sam down here. Well, yeah, I think the highlight on the defensive side for me today, other than the turnovers, but was sort of you breaking through that stiff arm and getting that end around tackle in the backfield. Walk us through that play and how you were able to get the guy down, that sort of misdirection.
Sure, he really messed up. He tried to grab onto my face mask, so I just said, I can't let him sit me down like that, put me in the dirt. So I just said, I'm taking for a ride if he's gonna go with it.
It seemed like y'all shut down their run game so early on in the proceedings. How big was it that they couldn't get a lot of momentum early in the run game and you forced them into some tough, longer third downs?
Coming in the game, we knew they were gonna try to pound us, and we trust in our D line, and we the backers, we just fan out the D line, we feeding out their energy, so we just playing fast. They taking on blocks for us, we gonna come through, clean it up, and if we don't clean it up, they gonna clean it up. So we just trusting each other out there.
Y'all had so many goal line stands where you kept them out 1 yard line, 2 yard line. What does it say about this defense that y'all have, the mental and the physical toughness to do it over and over and over again throughout the game?
That's our mentality. We love it when we backed up, back against the wall, put the ball down. We ready to go. I know I trust my boys around me, and we ready to go hard. We gonna stand them up.
Any more questions for Rayquon, y'all? All right, Rayquon, appreciate you hopping on.
Appreciate y'all.
Mark, next up. Hey, I'm sorry, we gotta work this time. Let's go, Chase.
Last player for tonight is going to be quarterback Chase Cunningham.
Yeah. Okay, figure this out.
So, man.
Hey, Chase, Cecil Joyce here.
Hey, Cecil.
Chase, great game. I know most people would not have imagined what you guys pulled off going into this game, but just talk about the big play strikes and how confidence kind of led you to take those chances downfield.
Absolutely. It was just, we knew it was kind of be a lot of like one-on-one matchups outside, and I trust my guys to the end, and they won every single time. So obviously all the credit to those guys and the guys up front protect me, give me the time to be able to throw it.
Chase, you've been with this program as long as anybody. I know you're probably aware that MTSU had never beaten a ranked opponent before. Just talk about the excitement and the attitude of the players following the win.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that, but it's awesome. Obviously, great complete team win. Took everybody and everything. So, just super happy and proud for everybody. Now time to get ready for UTSA.
Evening, Chase. Sam down here.
Hey, Sam.
Walk us through the play call on that, getting the ball at your own 1 or 2 yard line and hitting DJ for 98 yard. I mean, I assume that was something that y'all decided on the sideline, heading right out there.
Yeah. I mean, I think we had the confidence the defense was going to stop them there. So we had talked about it for a couple of minutes, and I saw him pressing DJ, and I was like, let's do it. I knew he was going to win, and I just had to make a throw.
DJ got deep tries. Elijah got deep tries. Jalen broke through a couple times. What's it like having wide receivers that can beat a press like that and get behind the defense and it let y'all take some shots during the game.
Absolutely. It's awesome. Awesome for a quarterback, just see all those guys out there. The room's super talented, all of 1, 2, 3 deep, all those guys can make plays. So super fortunate to be their quarterback.
And then, the first drive, y'all had to punt the ball on y'all's first possession, but then DeCorian goes down and gets a pick, and then y'all get the field goal, and then Zalen gets the pick 6. How big was that for generating momentum for y'all long term?
Absolutely. Anytime the defense gets turnovers or scores, it's obviously, it helps us out and gives us confidence. And, they played their butts off tonight, so we felt like we had to go out there and perform for them.
Any more questions for Chase, guys? All right, Chase, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Coach Sock, you're up. Thanks, Chase. You're good. You're good.
And finish this off tonight is going to be our head coach, Rick Stockton.
They tried hard.
Everybody, it's me.
Oh. I guess I got a good one. I don't think your mother fits it.
Right.
Say hello.
I'm-
Y'all ready for me?
You're ready,
We got
coach.
you, Coach.
All right. First of all, just fantastic win. Extremely proud, happy for our players. It's always fun to do stuff that nobody thinks you can do. And coming down here, 26-point dogs and kicking their butt like we did, because it was a butt kicking. There was no fluke to this. And just really proud of our team, the toughness that we played with. We were the tougher team here tonight, mentally and physically, and we got after them. We set the tone early, especially on defense. We got, I think it was their first 3 possessions were turnovers. Then we turned it over on their third one there. But we're just really proud of our team, man. A strong belief, the fight, the character, the toughness, overcome all the adversity with, you think you got a play going, and then they review it and overturn it. And, to be able to just keep battling, we never flinched. We never flinched. And that's what I'm proud of our team about. Knock these suckers off.
Coach Cecil Joyce here.
Hey, Cecil.
Congratulations on the big win. Obviously, MTSU had never beaten a ranked opponent before, but in your coaching history, playing history, how does this rank as far as biggest wins?
I always thought the Missouri game in 16 was one of my favorites because they were coming off playing in the SEC championship. It was played out there. Just how we played that game. We didn't play great on defense, but we kept answering offensively every time. And that was a special win. And this one down here, just with the history, the tradition of this program, everybody knows the U, and all the great players that have played here. This is pretty special, and to be a ranked team and beat them is pretty dadgum special. And I told our team earlier in the week, I said Ray Lewis and Michael Irvin and all them cats, they ain't coming out to smoke. They ain't coming out of the tunnel. And have a strong belief in yourself, a strong belief in your team, and don't flinch. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just keep playing. And that's what we did. Just a phenomenal win, man. Just a phenomenal win for these guys.
Coach, being a Florida State guy, does that make it any sweeter, or does this have nothing to do with MTSU beating Miami?
No, I'm all Middle Tennessee, but I can promise you my phone's blowed up with text and whatever from my Florida State pals. I had a couple of my former teammates here tonight, watching the game, and, a bunch of my former teammates and all that text me before the game, good luck and kick their tail and all that kind of stuff. And so I know Tallahassee, I know they're pretty excited about, the mighty Blue Raiders kicking these Hurricanes' tail, because we kicked their tail, and I ain't afraid to say it.
Evening, Coach. Sam Doughton here.
Sam.
You touched on this a bit in your opening statement, but just talk about how big those first couple of turnovers were for you guys, particularly Zalen's pick 6. as far as getting you guys on the right foot to start the game?
I think it's always big, what's 2 out of the last 3 games, we've gotten a turnover on the first play of the game. DeCorian made a nice play, jumped the hitch there and intercepted it. We couldn't knock it in. We had to settle for a field goal, and then the next series, Zaylen catches the deflection and walks in the end zone. I mean, you're up 10-0, and it's a little bit of a shock, to the Hurricanes a little bit, I'm sure. And, and then you come back the next one and you get a fumble and, Chase forced the ball in there, and threw an interception right back to him. But, it just gave our defense confidence, gave our offense, gave our whole team confidence that we can stop these guys. And our defensive linebacker, man, we stuffed their run. And, their touchdown right there before the end of the first half, they convert 3 4th-down conversions, and we give them a penalty of getting the hands to the face on the quarterback, and we stop them inside the 5, twice on downs, and, you're the mighty Hurricanes. And, I feel like I'm bragging and boasting, but man, I'm so proud of these guys because they believed when nobody else did. And I'm happy that they got to experience this. Everybody good?
Kayla, you're good to go if you want to ask a question.
Hey, Coach, you don't need to apologize. You can be as pumped as you want for this game. I mean, what an incredible, yeah, Coach, this was incredible to watch. And I wanted to ask you just about your guys today. At any point, having the lead, they could have kind of pulled back a little, but you never saw that. I mean, what does that tell you about this group? Just the way that they continued to fight?
Well, we didn't flinch. And like I said, there in the second half when we had all those reviews of plays, and none of them went our way. Nothing went our way, but they never flinched. They didn't blink. They didn't, woe was me, anything like that. They didn't say, oh, we're getting shafted. They just kept playing. And our credit to our coaches. Our coaches did a phenomenal job. I told the girl at halftime with ACC Network coming out, I said, we ain't going to play scared. We're going to try to win this game. We're not going to run the clock out and all that kind of stuff. And, we throw a 98, 97-yard touchdown, coming off the goal line after we stopped them down there. I'm really, really, Kayla, I'm really proud of our team.
Happy for you, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Y'all good?
We're good. Congrats, Coach. Go celebrate.
I'm going to do that. I promise you. Thank you.
Get you some.
Feel free.